This story is off the rocker, completely crazy. And here's the thing, I just don't even know where to fucking begin because there's just so much fucking insanity. And then, of course, I'm putting the story together, and it's a fucking story. Here's how crazy this story is, too. There's a lot of things and a lot of people that just kind of disappeared from the story. And I think there must be they're paid, they're actors, um, they're playing their part in this movie that they were trying to build, and it's all about fucking me. Now here's where it gets really weird. This was a client I have. Now I built websites. Somehow criminals decided I was their fucking go to web guy. I'm not kidding. But here's the thing, criminals. When I say criminals, I'm not just talking about. I mean, I worked for Jean Chrétien and Hell's Angels, but Ms. Barbie Bitch. Now here's the weird part of this. Ms. Barbie Bitch, and I mean, I'm looking at her Facebook page, is still there, but the last thing she posted is 2014. Coincidentally, a lot of people sort of just vanished around that time related to this. But here's the thing, too. She was running for fucking mayor. It's in the newspaper and everything. Okay, and also, when you go to her website, okay, here's the thing. This person's running a dominatrix thing. And I told you, a lot of the things to do with these bondages and S&M people, somebody really in the dark fetish cult, S&M, snuff, everything, they really were set to get me. This one really ran for fucking mayor. Anyway, Ms. Mizz Barbie Barbie bitch Bitch. Go see. Disappeared. Anyway, I got nothing to do with this person. I built them a website. I still even have the website I built, and it was good work. Then this friend of mine, Kelly, she got into doing dominatrix stuff as well. She's telling me a story once that she's got no friends anymore, and she talks to God. She masturbates to God, is what she says to me. And she says she's cleaning up her act and stuff. She's not doing S&M bondage stuff anymore. This is the same one that took me to a DJ who's a dentist. John the dentist, not the famous one, but in Vancouver he's probably famous. Also went to Evelyn's parties and stuff, okay? This guy's a dentist that took a casting of his wiener and turned it into a fucking dildo. And then he's playing the tapes. What Kelly brings me to this guy's house. Anyway, I wasn't too comfortable when I realized that the porno he's playing on the TV in front of all the people, girls, men, whatever, and it's him. It's his dick. And I was saying to her, hey, this guy's playing a porno with some fucking obsolete porn stars, as weird as it is. But it looks like the dick on the guy, he's walking around with a strap on it. It's his penis. Anyway, I can tell you, this is the weirdest shit in the world. And it's always something creepy and wanting to entrap me. Like, I ended up doing the bondage parties. I was bartending it. And it's because I do events. And they wanted a thing. And it went attached to the security company that we used. Anyway, this isn't even close to a page and a chapter with fucking a library full of books. Here's where it gets weird. I mean, I've got video and recordings of the calls with the police and stuff. And this one particular cop is talking about how he doesn't know, oh, I wasn't there for bacon and stuff. And I'm like, then in another call, he says, oh yeah, well, I didn't really recognize him. And I'm like, well, how come you didn't take the dope? How come you didn't take the handgun? He's on parole, and I'm telling you, I wasn't wanting this company. And my suspicions were that the reason he OD'd on this dope was they thought he was told to use it with me. And he's not smart enough to realize, like, that's what's probably going to kill you and me and him. Anyway, it was a 2-for-1 special, apparently, because people wanted him dead. And, I think he should note that Gino is also working with Mike, who's also a rat. These guys are police informants. Anyway, they are also creeps. So the overlapping groups here are mostly because they're sex criminals of some kind, and the reason that they're not in jail is because maybe so are the police, and because they're working with very upper level criminals who just hand them criminals once in a while, like, here, arrest this guy. And so they get to continue committing their crimes, and they pay the cops maybe. Listen, I'm not part of their fucking parade, and this is like the whole alphabet of queerness. Fucking really strange. Anyway, I know for sure that the ending of this movie is that love wins. And I just really hope that everyone finds that truth and love are the winners here. This shit is just, it's so bizarre. And this is just, I'm just going through stuff, which I don't keep all with me. So it's a little more difficult. It's time consuming. It's a cut and snip and snap. Anyway, I'm putting it together. And like I said, I'm not doing this to harm anyone. I forgive everyone. And I love you all. All the criminals and bad people that made the mistake of doing bad things, you got tricked. You're fooled. Satan is a very tricky guy. And how they're doing tricks is, well, it's tricky. Anyway, I love you.